After becoming the center of the Dallas shopping experience and possibly wanting your kids to be a part of a state championship team, because let's face it, their athletic program seems to win a state championship almost every other year, you are now considering a move to Allen, Texas. Before you do, there are definitely things to consider. So in this video, we're going to cover the pros and cons of living in Allen, Texas. And as a bonus, if you stay until the end, you'll see a case that suggests that Allen has the premier athletic program for boys and girls in the whole state of Texas. My name is Mike Harrison, your local realtor, and I've helped many clients buy and sell right here in North Texas. So if you want to know the good, the bad, the pros and cons of all over North Texas, subscribe and stay tuned for videos every single week on Dallas, Texas real estate. Before we dive into the pros of Allen, let's go and take a quick overview of this incredible city in North Texas. Allen has a population of approximately 109,000, and it's continuously been featured in the national rankings of affordability, education, and quality of life. And if you've watched my previous videos, you know I like to highlight the national accolades many of these North Texas cities have. So here we go. Allen had the #2 best real estate market in 2022, according to Wallet Hub. Its school district had an A+ overall grade in 2020, according to niche.com. It was ranked one of the 50 safest cities in Texas in 2020, the #2 safest city in Texas in 2019, the #2 best place to launch a career in 2018. It was ranked the best suburb in Texas in 2018, and the #2 best place to live in America in 2017. It's the 4th largest area in Collin County, right behind Plano, Frisco, and McKinney, and it's bordered by McKinney on the north side, Plano on the south, Frisco on the west side, and Lucas on the east. Some other quick points on the demographics of Allen. Allen has a median age of 36, a median household income of $112,000, a median home value of $368,000, and 31,000 single-family units. Allen is known for its high school sports, especially football, beautiful homes, and great shopping experiences. When you consider the village of Allen, Waters Creek Village, and the Allen Outlet Mall, I personally have Allen as the best overall city to shop in all of Dallas and DFW. Which brings us to our first pro. Starting with the Allen Outlet Mall, this area used to be the main reason for visiting Allen in the 2000s, as it offers a wide variety of clothing retailers and other shopping experiences, and has consistently been viewed as one of DFW's premier outlet destinations. Located just off Highway 75 and Stacy Road, the outlets offer more than 120 designer and name brand outlet stores, including Tory Burch, Kate Spade New York, Michael Kors, Coach, the Nike Factory Store, Ralph Lauren, Under Armour, and many more. To me, it almost feels like Allen was built around this outlet mall, as we've seen so much commercial development right in this area over the last 10 to 15 years. Heads up though, because of the outlet mall's popularity and the fact that it's built like a large square with the parking in the middle, the parking here is horrible, and you'll oftentimes spend as much time waiting for a parking spot as you do actually shopping here, especially when it's time to do some school shopping or Christmas shopping. Next is the Village at Allen. I remember when this was being built, many of the locals were suggesting that this was supposed to be the next Mall of America. The Village at Allen is pretty huge, and it offers a dynamic shopping, dining, and entertainment experience. It has over 1 million square feet of mixed-use development and features some of the area's most popular attractions like Cabela's, Topgolf, and the Allen Event Center that hosts more than 100 events per year. Believe it or not, I actually saw Lil Wayne perform live here at the Allen Event Center almost 15 years ago before it started falling off. The Carter 3 is still his best album. My go-to dining spot here is at Freebirds. It's quick, easy, and my family and I always have to stop in when we're in town because it tastes slightly different than Chipotle. Some other quick dining options are In-N-Out, Pluckers, Raising Cane's, and then of course you have your big retailers like Best Buy, Target, Dick's Sporting Goods, and I've personally spent way too much time and money at the Men's Warehouse store. Damn it, there's something about how you actually look better in the suits in the store than you do once you actually leave. Maybe it's the salespeople at Men's Warehouse. I'm on to you. Lastly, you have Waters Creek Village. This is such a charming area and is now probably my favorite place to shop in Allen. To me, it feels like you're part of a quaint and secluded European village and like you're not part of a big, busy city. This 52-acre project is located off 75 and Bethany Drive. It offers a complete mix of public art, retail options, restaurants, office space, and residential lofts. For dining, we have the Cheesecake Factory, Mi Cocina, Panera Bread, and P.F. Chang's as the bigger corporate options. And then you have many shopping options, including Chico's, Eddie Bauer, Pandora, Sephora, and many more. If you're looking for a date night in Allen, this is where I recommend spending your time. Our next pro is going to be the unique amenities and recreation activities located in Allen. There are 67 parks in Allen with nearly 1,400 acres of parkland and nearly 80 miles of hiking and biking trails. We have the Hydrus Wake Park. I'm sure my buddy Vince could teach me a thing or two here because I'm going to bust my ass several times, but this is a 5-acre man-made lake that offers kneeboarding and wakeboarding lessons. It's basically a giant inflatable obstacle course on the water. We have Celebration Park, a local favorite by many, and this has a spray ground, basketball courts, baseball and softball fields, soccer fields, hiking and biking trails, barbecue grills, picnic tables, and a covered pavilion. We also have the Don Rodenball Natatorium. This is a great place for year-round fun and fitness activities. This place offers a 25-yard by 25-meter competition pool with 2 1-meter diving boards, 3 25-yard fitness lanes, slides, a lazy river, a climbing wall, and a 5,000 square foot fitness facility. And while Allen or Dallas doesn't have any mountains or beaches, there are many lakes within DFW, and Allen is really close to several of them. Within 10 to 30 minutes of Allen, you can be at Lake Louisville, Grapevine Lake, Lavon Lake, and Lake Ray Hubbard. Lake Lavon is right next door to Allen and Lucas. Lake Ray Hubbard is in Rockwall. Grapevine Lake borders several cities on the west side of Dallas, and Louisville Lake is within a 30-minute drive as well. So if you're a nature enthusiast and enjoy walking trails, fishing, or boating, you're within a short drive while living in Allen. Our next pro is going to be the location Allen has within the DFW Metroplex. I've mentioned in my Plano, Texas video how centralized it feels living in Plano, and it's the same with Allen. Allen is the city just north of Plano, so you're going to have similar benefits while living in Allen. And you already have more shopping in this area than probably any other city in DFW, so if you have other lifestyle factors like traveling, you're within about a 30 to 35-minute drive to the DFW airport. You may already know this, but the DFW airport is very centrally located in America, so you're only about a 3-hour flight to almost anywhere in the States. You are 30 minutes from downtown Dallas, 30 minutes from the American Airlines Center for Dallas Mavericks and Dallas Stars games. You're also 45 minutes from Arlington that houses AT&T Stadium for Dallas Cowboys games, Globe Life Field for the Texas Ranger games, and both include some of the biggest concerts in DFW every year, as well as Six Flags and Hurricane Harbor Water Park. And if you're itching for that Las Vegas type experience and want to try your hand at gambling, or just lounge by one of the best casino pools in all of America, you're only about an hour away from Choctaw Casino. Our next pro is going to be the excellent school reputation that Allen has to offer. Before we dive into the Allen schools, if you're getting value out of this video, please take a moment by liking the video and subscribing to the channel. I believe everyone should have the opportunity to own the grass they walk on and experience home ownership. And the goal of this channel is to help inform people of their buying and selling options in the Dallas and Fort Worth area. So if you can, help these videos reach new people so they're aware of the Dallas lifestyle. Back to the content. The Allen Independent School District consistently receives high marks for its academic performance and extracurricular activities. It has become one of the top football programs in Texas over the last 15 years, winning 5 state championships, and became only the 4th high school in state history to win the state championship 3 years in a row, while being the first to do so in the state's largest classification. The program's popularity became so big that Allen built an 18,000-seat stadium, a project of nearly $60 million. It's the 5th largest high school stadium in the state, but the largest designed for the use of only one team. Cities like McKinney and Frisco have so many schools that they have to share stadiums. Texas Monthly reported in 2021 that Allen has the largest UIL athletic program of any Texas high school, including archer, baseball, basketball, bowling, cheerleading, cross country, drill team, football, golf, hockey, lacrosse, band, rugby, soccer, softball, spikeball, swimming and diving teams, table tennis, track and field, volleyball, and wrestling. To further emphasize the athletic standards here, the girls golf program won state in 2005, 2006, and 2012. The wrestling team, boys and girls bowling team, hockey team, boys basketball team, and archery team have also all won Texas state championship. And not to be just a sports bro and inundate you with all the sports accomplishments, Niche.com gave Allen ISD an A+ overall rating, ranking Allen as the number 8 school in the state of Texas. On average, Allen students score 176 points higher on the SAT than the national average, and over 90% of the students go into higher education, and the elementary and middle schools have a higher proficiency in math and science than the national average. So whether you're looking at Niche.com or GreatSchools.com, you're going to see after doing your own research that the academic standards in Allen are very high. On to our last pro for living in Allen, and that is that there are no state income taxes. This is really a pro for all of Dallas, DFW, and the state of Texas, but there is no state income tax here. The folks from out of state that are used to seeing this debit from their paychecks will see some relief when moving here, knowing that they get to keep a little bit more of their income. But Mike, there are property taxes. Yes, and this is largely determined by the quality of schools in your area, which we just discussed. They're pretty freaking awesome. However, there are ways to lower your property taxes. Ensure you're taking advantage of the homestead exemptions, the disability exemptions, and definitely the military exemptions. The last I researched, somebody can check me on this, but Texas and Florida are the only 2 states that offer you a 100% tax exemption if you're a 100% disabled veteran. We are seeing tax rates in Allen of about 2.3%, so it hovers right in the median tax rate in all of DFW. Now, anywhere you live, you know it's not going to be all candy canes and rainbows. So now that we've covered the pros, let's go ahead and dive into the cons of Allen, Texas. For con number one, we're going to go with a limited nightlife. If you're looking for a bustling nightlife scene, Allen may not be the best fit for you. While there are many restaurant and entertainment options, the city has more of a family-oriented atmosphere with fewer late-night activities. As you've picked up by now, this is a very commercially developed area that is primarily known for its shopping and high school athletic programs, not for a downtown nightlife or club scene. You need to go to Dallas for that experience. Personally, as a 35-year-old married man with 3 kids, I enjoy a night out at Topgolf with some friends, and I might have a cocktail at one of the many restaurants in Allen, but the Dallas nightlife, I'll leave that for the young, you know,
the young grasshoppers, the young whippersnappers.
For con number two, we're gonna go with a limited public transportation system and the traffic. Allen's public transportation options are limited, so you're definitely gonna need a car to get around. It's about 30 miles north of Dallas, so you will need your own reliable transportation if you work in Dallas, unless you carpool or use the Plano Parker DART location. That's the most northern part of the DART train, which will then take you right in the middle of downtown Dallas. The good thing is, Allen is the city that's just north of Plano, so if you do need to hop on the DART train, you're only about 10 minutes away from the first DART location. That DART train will then take you to downtown Dallas, Deep Ellum, Rockwall or Rowlett, Fort Worth, or all the way to Denton. I'll also package in the difficult traffic getting out of Allen. Highway 75 is your main highway north and south through Allen, but to get to 75, you're usually going to take Stacy Road or McDermott that head east and west. These are two busy streets to get to the highway, so if you're in a rush, make sure you leave before peak hours so you can get to your commuting on 75. And for con number 3, you've heard this in all of my pros and cons video of North Texas cities. Allen's no different. I'll quickly get through it, but it's definitely gonna be the weather in Allen, Texas. If you're not a fan of extremely hot temperatures, Allen may not be the best fit for you. Temperatures can soar into the hundreds, making outdoor activities less enjoyable during the hottest months. I'm filming this video in the middle of July right now in Sherman, Texas, and I'm telling you, I have to do it at like 8 a.m. before it gets in the hundreds in the afternoon. And like I mentioned, you've heard me talk about this in the pros and cons of McKinney, pros and cons of Frisco, and the pros and cons of Dallas videos. There's a lot of inconsistent weather right here in Allen, Texas. On a Sunday, you'll be mowing your yard without your shirt on and in some gym shorts. Monday, there will be major thunderstorms. Tuesday, we'll have hail. Wednesday, it'll be back to sunshine and rainbows, just for Thursday and Friday to have a slight chance of snow. In January and February, this is not an exaggeration, it's pretty ridiculous. March through May, you can have great sunshine weather, but you could also experience some major rain, thunderstorms, hail, and wind during this time too. It's a very inconsistent season. Temperatures between June and August can vary between 90 and 105, and then September through December is more of what you would expect your typical fall season to look like. We aren't escaping this inconsistent weather living in Allen. In fact, because Highway 75 is how most people get north and south through Allen, you're gonna have to be even more careful about the weather as you're commuting to Plano or Dallas. So guys, this is gonna close us out on the pros and cons of living in Allen, Texas. If you made it to the end, I truly appreciate you. Go ahead and like and subscribe to support the channel, please. And if you currently live in Allen, please feel free to share your comments down below, your main reasons for living in Allen. And if you wanna know more about a great North Texas suburb, check out this video by clicking here.